Hi everybody. Tonight I have Caitlin Burt. She's an actress, blogger, YouTuber. She's even had it out in the Super Bowl. Come on, pretty cool. But she also inspired me to get going in YouTube.
That's right. I'm here with Dean. Dean is also a YouTuber and has his whole hair studio.
Yeah.
What can't you do?
A lot of people would argue any of them not well.
That's a lie.
Okay.
Nice humble brag. I love it.
But YouTube, you inspired me to do it.
Yeah.
And
I take full credit.
so that leads me to your YouTube. You end up getting a Super Bowl ad. I just can't imagine the amount of pressure as an actor on me knowing that this is going to be on Super Bowl.
I didn't really think about the pressure that much because it was comedy, or it was like light comedy.
But
Which
still,
they would
it's
tell me
like-
to be less funny.
What I would have a hard time getting beyond is, I'm making a commercial for the Super Bowl.
I know.
That's like the granddaddy of them all. It's
Yeah.
like to have a commercial on Super Bowl, because how many times do we hear, even just this year alone, so many people go, I just watched it for the commercials.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, I saw a lot of my friends posting stuff going, I love going to Super Bowl parties until they asked me about the game.
You know what was crazy? It was kind of foreshadowed because in years previous I would have a local commercial air like towards the end of the game, and people would text me, freak out, like, you were in a Super Bowl commercial. I'm like, no, I wasn't, thanks. That only aired in this region, but maybe one day, and then the next year.
And this year it happened.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Now you've just been nominated for Best Actress in an Indie Film.
That's right.
Wow, on
Yeah.
fire.
I know, I found out on Facebook. That's how you find out anything these days, I guess.
Thanks, agent.
I know, right?
Thanks, publicist.
I think I got myself that job, thanks, Adrian.
yeah. You would think the publicist would be calling you out here way before, going, oh my God, you're
Not
being looked
everyone
at.
has a publicist, Dean.
Oh.
Can you give us some pointers on how to get there? I don't know.
Well, you don't need any pointers. I don't even think you need a publicist. You're your own publicist. YouTube, it's been really hard on me because I want to do all this advertising. I want to put all this like into it and everything.
But you're being good, you're being patient.
So, well, see, that's where you've helped me.
And it has to do with analytics, and that's brilliant because your best work is going to come later.
I look at my first videos and I'm like, oh my dear God, those are actually published. I actually uploaded those.
Yeah.
And I'm just now
Right.
getting to a point where I feel my videos are getting more organic, more me. Because
Yeah.
one thing I want about the YouTube is me, not a character I'm playing. But with that said, for you being a very successful YouTuber, do you think any of us really play ourselves?
No. Well, there are some people who genuinely cannot act, right?
Right.
And you're just seeing them, like normal people on the street who would never dream of acting, don't really have it in them, and you can tell that's just them. I noticed this when I watch some YouTubers, but a lot of Twitch streamers, that they can't put on that persona, but there's something about a veneer of entertainment that goes with that persona. So I think it's great. I think it's fun. So I think for you and I think we always kind of have that persona. I don't think we would dream of being our real, raw, normal selves on camera. I think we would think that's kind of boring. Like, that's not why we do this.
Good point. I mean, I never thought about it that way, Caitlin. That's a really good point because I'm boring.
Right? I just think I should just be home chilling, and I don't want to I don't know. I might talk about it, but I'm not going to show you that.
Yeah, in real life, I'm boring. I'm
Right.
just dull.
Yeah.
I like to watch TV.
I save it up, and then go entertain.
And then just let it out. But as an actress, and somebody does YouTube, you get that freedom to go play in all different realms of YouTube. I mean, you'll do sketch comedies that just I'm literally on the floor rolling. just
out of the ridiculously of what I have dared to do. How dare she be so ridiculous?
Well, actually, you're half right. It's
yeah.
It's like, how dare her have so much range? How can she do this? How can she do this?
It's very silly and extreme, and I was very scared to start YouTube because I was like, well, if I'm now a professional actor, I now make money at this. The last thing I should be doing is giving it away for free online and almost maybe degrading my brand or treating it like crap. And
That's how I felt when you got me started.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I still do.
Well, I guess I kind of pushed down that feeling because when I started making stuff, it felt amazing. I was actually taking control of my craft, creating my own characters, learning a whole process, and shipping a different product, a different video, like every day. So whether it was great or not, I didn't care.
Now that you're in Seattle, which, by the way, I had your film noir in black and white was one of the slickest videos of last year I had seen anywhere. I mean, check it out, Caitlin Burt. Seattle, it was called Seattle.
Seattle is such a noir city.
That's it, I believe that was the name of it, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, done in black and white and done so slick and smooth. This guy that you're working with is blowing it out of the water, I have to admit. You did it like I love the one where you did a coin in
Toss a coin to your washer.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you're moving, and he's sitting there just playing his guitar. Sitting. I'm like, this guy, you two are really knocking it out of the park. I like your new genre.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you guys are a good team.
Yeah.
I really like what you're doing.
Yeah, and I'm very excited for what you're gonna have going on, because you're gonna find, like, as you hit benchmarks, you're gonna be like, well, I can kind of reevaluate now and see, how do I want to evolve this from here, or how do I want the next set of videos to be improved from the last set of videos. And if you can like last that long as a creator, you get a lot of fulfillment out of it, because it's another stage of growth.
It's like that one you did with Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're doing gaming, you've just been cast in a new game that hasn't even been released or anything, but you've already been cast as one of the characters and everything. But I saw online, like, you were doing Thor. I know it has nothing to do with that game, but I mean, when it came, the pictures were incredible. I mean, what you guys can see, it's like, look at her. I mean, it's like female Thor.
I love Thor. I was like born to play a female Thor, even though I'm not gonna get to, except for that. But
You nailed it. I mean, it was like a female Thor. It was like,
I know.
and you're both blondes.
I know, right? I have the hair for it.
Yeah, you already had the hair. It was perfect. I'm excited about the future. Again, congratulations on your nomination. That's just huge. And hopefully someday I can say I had a commercial on the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Yeah, your modesty. I mean, you have to admit, it's like, that's like, okay, you're right. It's kind of cool to have on the resume. So, anyways, thank you. And
thank you for having me. So much fun.
Thank you for just squeezing this in. I know your time here is very short, and I really appreciate it.
It's good.
No.
You guys better like and subscribe. I wanted to tell them for you.
Please, thank you.
And comment and hit the bell.
See you guys on the next episode.
And, well, is that your favorite part about YouTube?
Caitlin, who is interviewing who here?
No, you shut up. No, you shut up.
No, you shut up. My channel.
Turn.
No.
I can ask you the same question.
YouTubers.
YouTubers.
To the people.